Hello and welcome to a not so awesome review. Today we are taking a look at Flash number 1, Rebirth banner thingy. And yeah, I don't have much to say about this issue because there's really not much to say. I mean, it it felt like the first part, like the first 25% of an episode of The Flash. Funny enough, it even starts off with Barry Allen doing the whole thing, "I am the fastest man alive, I am the Flash" thing in the beginning of it, which I thought was kind of funny. And the cover is a little, I don't want to say misleading, but Captain Cold, he kind of is in it, but not really. Um, the Wally West from New 52, which is in the corner here, is in it, but he's not Kid Flash. And the new speedster we have back here, we don't still know who that is. I have a theory, but I'm not even sure because I don't know where things go chronologically. I guess it wouldn't be. I don't know. We'll talk about that in the spoiler alert. But yeah, it's a very beginner friendly book, which I think is awesome. We do get a small flashback to Barry getting hit by lightning and his friend August kind of like discovering him after them having the conversation. Apparently, his friend August, who works in the police force, had a case that he wanted Barry to help solve, and then the lightning thing happened and everything. So we get that. We get a little bit of Iris and Wally West from New 52 interaction, which is, I guess, like kind of entertaining to see them talking back and forward. Aside from that, not really much happened. We just get the Flash talking, kind of introducing himself, introducing his world more or less, which is good. I mean, it's a good thing for new readers. This was actually a really good issue number 1, and I really did like it. I don't think, aside from Flashpoint and the Rebirth, I haven't really read much Flash, period. I do know of the character and everything, like I've said before, but this was good. This is good for anybody who's been watching The Flash and just wants to like hop on to reading the comic books. I would recommend it because it really did feel like the first part of the show, of an episode. It feels like the part right before the commercial break, the very first commercial break, which kind of sucks because of course cliffhanger, but that's how comic books work, story arc wise. Art wise, it's good. It's nothing amazing. It's not bad art. It's not my favorite art. I like it though. I can't really say anything else about it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's really, honestly, not much else to say. The end of it, like I said, was kind of cliffhangery. It is interesting, and yeah. Aside from that, it's just a really good introduction issue. I don't have much else to say. He does kind of mention the whole Rebirth storyline. He mentions the other Wally West and how he's back with the Teen Titans trying to figure out what's going on, how him and Batman are working together trying to figure out what's going on. So it is keeping that story alive, but it's obviously, going to be in the background. This isn't like Rebirth isn't going to be something that comes out like as a new event. I think even by next year. I would be surprised if it happens next year. Maybe by the end of next year. Maybe I can see it. I can see it happening next year, but like I don't know. They could definitely stretch it out. So who knows how long it will last. By that I mean the whole Rebirth underlying story. I think it's going to take some time because I think we're going to establish a lot of things first that's going to happen throughout this year and probably a good half of next year, which is good because the way they're doing some of these issues, not all of these, because once we get to Wonder Woman, I just kind of weird, but they are doing year 1, so that would be a good introduction for that character, but we'll get into that once we get to the Wonder Woman review. Basically, the way I see it, DC Rebirth is doing a good job at introducing these characters to new audiences. Not perfectly all the time, from, like I said, some issues. Like Superman can be a little confusing, but it's not too hard to follow and figure out what's going on. The Flash, like I said, very reader friendly. I give it a 4 out of 5, just because on the art is not my favorite right there. It's not bad, but it's not amazing to me. And yeah, I don't really got anything to say. It's good. I say get it, obviously. I mean, if you want to read The Flash, this is your chance. It's a good introduction. There's like 1-2 pages where we go over his origin, kind of, and it's good. That's pretty much all I've got to say. Now, don't expect it to be exactly like the show, obviously, comic book different, but like I said, it has that kind of feel to it. And yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. I said and way too much. Been trying to cut back on that, but yeah, like if you want, comment, subscribe, and all that cool stuff. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.